Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to Who Is It? This is Gwen Doe, and you are on Gwen Doe Marketing webpage, Facebook page. And today I have a live interview with a business partner in our digital business community. And her name is Rosie Saw. Did I pronounce your last name right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Perfect. So Rosie will share with us her story on what she did before she got into this business and what she have achieved and the results and the success that she've achieved so far, to show you that this business is real people doing all this, and we are all from different walks of life. And so let's hear Rosie's story. Hi, Rosie, how are you? And thank you so much for coming on to our show today.
No problem at all. Thank you so much for having me, Gwen. It's really good to see you. Look at we are here, right? We never knew each other before.
Yes.
But the business is really inspire one and another, and then we just wanted to get to know and to leverage the success to each other. So this is wonderful. I feel really glad to be part of the community. They are very caring, very helpful, and just one click away, they're gonna help you any questions you have. So
Yes.
I'm so blessed to be part of it. So well, let's start with a little bit about me. Originally, I came from Burma, Myanmar. Those who know, it's in Southeast Asia. Um, of course, I was born and grew up a little bit there. And then the rest of my teenage life, I grew up in refugee camp, which is in northern Thailand. And I came to Canada in 2003, long time ago. I came when I was 19 years old. And then, you came to a different country. I mean, totally new world to me. And I explore everything, struggling so much and, learn everything from scratch. And from the age of 19 years old, you were far away from your family and you don't know what's next, right? So it's all about exploring and take advantage of it. And then, because this country bring you all of the opportunity and the freedoms you want if you choose it right?
Yes.
So that's a little bit about me. And then I work with nonprofit organizations, which is a corporate job for 13 years in the past. Before joining this business, I have 4 kids from the age 10 to 3. So the youngest is 3. Yeah, the youngest was still home with me, and the other 2 full-time at school, and in the middle one is preschool. So my times are just like trying to send up the other 2 in the full-time, and then the other one in preschool, and then a few hours later have to go pick them up. And it's just like every day, just like me. That's why I told you the times fly for me, because like over here, over there. But still I'm rocking the business, and it's not my excuse that I keep saying, oh, I'm so busy, I don't have time to run my business. No, that's not my excuses, because I see on my kids that I wanted to be with them, and I want the business to work for me so that I can claim all the freedom of time with my children, see their milestone. That's why I didn't work hard, but I work smarter in another way, right? So yes, back to my story a little bit. I worked with this business 9 months ago, and I hit my biggest milestone, which is yay! I'm so happy.
I know. I saw that announcement, and it's so amazing to see, because seeing the timeline was very short, and and in this business, the timeline that we suggest is just for you to follow, but how far and how successful you want to be, it's in your hand.
Yeah,
you hold it, we give it to you, and you just grab it and you run with it. You can either jog or you run, fast speed running, or you can just walk. It's all up to you. And it's because it is your business. So however you want it to grow, it's in your decisions. You make all the decisions in this business. No one's making it for you. Everyone is just here as a support system to give you the support you need, because it is a very new business model that not a lot of people know about. And digital is such a it's just something that's very hard to understand, because you can reach billions of people worldwide, but it's not like through a phone. It's just through the codings, it's through the internet. So I understand a lot of people just doesn't get this, right? It's like, how can
Mhm.
you do all that? But there's already a system in place, there's already a foundation, a blueprint in place. We just need to follow it. And you can become successful, just like Rosie, 9 months, 5 figures. And then so
Yeah.
I was like, I just want to ask about, like you being a stay-at-home mom. I am myself a stay-at-home mom, and we have time to go online, social media, and all that stuff, and we never realize that we can actually benefit from using social media as well as internet just to get passive income. So when you found this, how did you find this business? Did you happen to see an ad or someone, introduced you to it?
Well, you know what? Like working online, it's never click in my mind because I believe that I don't. In the past traditional way, we have to go to school, we have to
Mm-hmm.
finish the degree or whatever background you chose to be. That's where I don't have any background degree in working in social, like marketing, online business, and stuff like that. So I never thought up to work online because I have no clue, no idea, zero idea. Even if you have -0, I can be that part, right? I have no idea. So just one day I moved to a new city, and then I settled down a little bit first before finding a job to a new city because I quit my 13 years job in the new city, the same still in BC, but in Kelowna. So I moved to Kelowna, and then I was on employment benefit. In Canada, we have the employee who works, and then when they are on breaks, they can get some benefit from it, right? And then only 1 month left, then my benefit is ending, and I was just like, I feeling the burden now. What can I do? And the pandemic started to hit, right? And then it's like people who have jobs, they lost their job. People who didn't have job, they couldn't find it due to the situation that we are afraid to go out there, right? um I was really worried. What should I do? What should I do? And then just as usual, I just go to my Facebook. Facebook, I use it just for communication with my friend, family, showing my kids the stuff. But never thought of running a digital business online through Facebook, right? What is the powerful social media we have nowadays, right? So scrolled down, and then I saw one of my friends. She moved from a new provinces, like different province for a long time, and then I saw she's running an online business. She had a baby, and then she stayed home, and then she take care of the baby at the same time she was generating an income. I was like, it's so related to me. I wanted just to be like her. I just wanted to stay home. I have 4 kids, so I don't want to miss their milestone. So I just reach out to her. I was skeptical, of course, but my the mindset that I have is like, of course, everything online, it's not all bad, right? There's so many things is good and so many things is not good, but you have to try it, you have to go search it, you have to do your due diligence, you have to research it. If you don't do anything by just judging, yes, you can judge as many as you want. So I reached out to her, I did my research, and you know what, this is real to me, this is really, really legit. So I get on step by step, and she guide me through step by step, and then it's pop up to me, wow, this is really amazing, right? Because people around the world, around the globe, are joining this business in every few minutes, every few seconds, and then changing their lives. And it uh different people, background, all walks of life can do this business, and why not me, right? So that's the right mindset come to me, that I will try. It doesn't matter how long it's going to take me to reach to that milestone, right? It doesn't matter because everybody run this business in different pace of their life, right? Some have full time, some have 3 jobs, some have 2 jobs, and some who are home and busy with their kids, and so I just gave it a try, and then it's just like under your control how you want it to run. For me, this is my plan A since day one, because I have no other income. If I don't run as a plan A, my business not gonna run like business, gonna run like a hobby to me. So I have to run like a plan A. But like I said, I don't work really hard, like not physically be out there and miss out so much. I work smarter, just like in front of my smartphone and my computer and I can answer people anytime I want. You know how funny I work at home. Sometimes I feed my littlest. I feed them, their meals, and my mouth is still empty, right? I still send a message to the voice messenger to my follower and my partner to help them. So that's how you run it. Nobody gonna set up the rule for you. You cannot do that. You're feeding your kids, right? So nobody can decide how you're gonna run it. It just under your control. I love about the flexibility too. So yeah, that's how I found it. And then I can say that I'm really lucky, blessed that I found this in the right time. And also just wanted to tell people that there's no right time to start any business. You just have to get going. You just have to start it, right? If you wait until the right time, there's no right time. So now it's 2021 already. What you're waiting for, right? If you don't try, how you're gonna know 2021 gonna give you get a change in your life? So
Yeah, it's exactly like when I was always saying to people how Google and then computer even first started. There's a people who believe in it, and there are people who were skeptical about it. Not wanting to share their life stories on social media, not wanting to post pictures of their family, not used to have people following them. But guess what? It is 2021, and everyone follows each other, and it is a way of communication. People barely. You are able to connect with people from another world, on the other side of the world. Like my family in Vietnam, I can share pictures of my kids, and my aunt can see them growing up. The same thing, how fast it has gone in the past 10 years. This business is just going to go forward. It's not going anywhere because, as you can see, during the pandemic, everything shuts down. I mean, us, we are stay at home, but we're worried because our husband are the main source of income, right? So now we're panicking because their job is being on a limbo. And so we have to figure out something. It's always a mother's instinct, right? That we have to,
exactly.
when something's in trouble, we got to step into it. And we make really quick, fast decisions because why we see the benefit of things right away, faster than a lot of people, because we have that sixth sense as a mother. I totally understand it, because I also stepped in during the pandemic too. And I was just really glad because my husband has a month delayed on his business. So within that month, I was able to supplement that income into our expense, which is great. And I know that you started 9 months, but you hit so many milestones within the next 9 months, and you are currently making 5 figures income every month. Okay, I'm telling you, just count 5 figures. Okay.
So
that's
like
how much
you can imagine, right? Yeah,
that's how much that you can get from, let's say, if you are to sell a $400,000 home in California. So just to give you an idea. And she's making that monthly, and is a legit business, because in the end you're gonna have to file for tax. Right?
Yeah,
When tax
exactly.
day comes,
It's coming up. Yeah, it is.
yeah, and it feels good. Why? It feels good to file for tax because it means that the business that you chose to do is a legitimate business and you are filing tax for it. So if you're doing a side hustle that is not giving you a, it's not requesting you to register your ID or tax, then that's not something that you want to grow in. But this is something you want to grow because it is a real business that you can actually, I've seen people registering for LLC for their business after they had it for a few years, right? So when you first got your 5-figure income, how did you feel? Express to me, tell me how you feel.
It's surreal to me, right? It's just like, is it real? Is it for sure? I just can't still believe it. This is really happening to me, right? I have to work with my corporate job for like 3-4 months to combine to that, right? And plus, what else? You don't gain much from your corporate work because you have to show up on time. You have to put your kids to daycare, to preschool, and to their school, and then you miss out so much. You miss breakfast, you miss lunch, and then you miss even dinner. Sometimes you try to accommodate their activity. You wanted to attend their activity. So it's just like a struggling every day like that many years in the past, right? So I was thinking, I really wish I find this business sooner.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's never too late, right? As long as you start, it's gonna grow. the only you're going to regret is if you don't start, right? So it's never too late, because this business is, like you said, it's not really started too long ago, because not it started not too long ago, and then it's really successful, and it's growing bigger and bigger every day. And the beauty part is like, it's your business, you own it, be proud of yourself, you own something, and nobody gonna come and tell you what to do. You have a team, that your community that support you anytime you like. And like back to where I get that, fight figure, I would just like jumping up and down, and then you see sometimes I post my picture jumping so high, because I always a happy person, even though life is always up and down, but I always take credit for it. Like, we have to be blessed, we have to be thankful for every day we have at least food to bring on the table. But this is over beyond that I receive, right? And I gained all of the flexibility. I gained the freedom to spend with my kid 24/7. My kids are with me. Sometimes I do the work with my kids on my lap, and then my hand is only one hand doing the computer, typing, things like that. And like I said, I feed, and then my mouth is like responding to people on my voice messages. I cook, and I stir my food, and then I still video chatting with my partner, my team, business around the world. Like, I have a business partner all around the world, so our times are really different zone. But the beauty is, like, this is the internet, social media, powerful, right? You can leave a message, and then they can listen when they get up, and then it's just like very flexible. So I am really glad that I found this business. And then now both my husband and I, we are stay home full time, and then he helped me to take care of the kid. That's why I run the business full time, so I can pay my time fully. So that's really good. Yeah.
I know a lot of people are starting business as part-time because they are thinking that, oh, because it's working online, so we can actually consider it as a part-time job and still maintain our full-time job, right?
Mhm.
But I know I've seen a lot of people who say, you know what? I am going to go full force with this business because it's bringing me the income that I am actually receiving from working my full-time job. And I'm pulling 80 hours a day from that versus
Mhm.
them just probably just gonna pull like 6 hours a day, 80 hours a week, I'm sorry, 8 hours or 10 hours a day and 6 hours a week. So, and the thing is with this business is that there is no one above you, right? In a sense, there are people who you follow just so that they are your mentor. I just want to make it clear for everyone that it is
Mhm.
not like a system where you have someone above you and then whatever you make comes to them. It's not right. It's we
Mhm.
are our business owner. We
Mhm.
are the one who get the most cut, and the people above us are just our mentors. They
Mhm.
are just basically people who are there, who've done it before, who came before us, and are just helping us, supporting us. It's not a pyramid or MLM system where when you make a commission of something and the person, all the people on top takes a part of it, and then you get this tiny piece at the bottom, right? It is not that. You get the commission cut first, the biggest chunk,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
then everyone else, it's just kind of like you are let's say you're buying clothing at a wholesale store, right? You're buying it, and then the guy who's selling it to you, he's getting that pay, and he has to pay all the manufacturer, he has to pay his insurance. So that's pretty much kind of like you're paying for all the supports,
Mhm.
but
Mhm.
it's not where you are have to follow a certain upline or downline thing. It's your own business. You grow however you want. And here's the news. There are multiple streams of income,
Yeah.
right? So
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
how many streams of income are you currently having right now?
So far, I have two streams income for me.
That's wonderful because once you reach coaching,
Right?
right?
Like, so it's yeah, it's amazing, right? 9 months, you reach for the second stream income. So there's unlimited. So it's just up to you how much you want it, how far you want to reach to the business, right? So yeah, it's really it's amazing, feeling amazing that you are earning just a comfort of your own home. You can
Yes.
earn it anytime, anywhere. Just it's just the feeling that you haven't had for so long.
I
And
know.
yeah, when you work with corporate work, you have to impress your boss so much that
Yeah.
you have to be on time. If you don't, then they call you in the office. Sometimes the feeling that you have, right?
I know the scary feeling of like,
The
hey,
guilty,
it's Rosie,
right?
you want to come in here? I need to talk to you. You're like,
Yeah.
what
And
did I
then
do
you're
wrong? And sometimes you don't even do it. You didn't even do anything wrong, but just the fact that going to your boss's
I
office,
know.
just
Yeah. It's
it's
already,
kind of like
yeah.
nerve-wracking. Is every time they call you, just maybe sometimes they say, hey, come here, I have a donut for you, but you're like,
Yeah. So yeah, that's so right now you impress your own. The more you want it, the more you want it to be successful, the more you pay you pay your time to it, and it will add up to the successful. So just want to say is like it doesn't matter how you run the business. Some people, they are busy. It doesn't matter. You work slow, you work fast. Your destination is waiting for you right there. It doesn't matter how fast you go. Don't compare yourself with people who are running so fast. You don't know how they run their business, right? Maybe they're really running every few seconds when they have time. You don't know. So just don't compare yourself, but just be inspired for what their successful story are. And then just like remember, you're gonna reach them. You're gonna reach to your destination one day. It just like doesn't matter how long it's gonna take. That's
as
the
long as
right
you're
mindset
walking,
you
right?
should have, right?
Like as
As
long
long
as
as
you
you're not
continue
giving
to
up.
take a step, you will get
Yeah.
there. I mean, the finish line is just right there. As long
Yeah.
as you just take your step and you get there. Well,
Exactly.
thank you so much, Rosie, so for taking your time out from your kids so you can come on here. I mean, I have my kids too, and I have my husband watching them right now, just so that I can make this little short interview with you. You know, before we go, I just want to tell everyone out there who heard about this business and who is following us, and you're still skeptical. It's okay. Continue to, because why? The reason why you're feeling skeptical because you're scared, because you know it works. You know that this is something amazing. That's why you're skeptical about it, because you're afraid to take the next step. And when you start judging, it means that you're afraid that you can't do it. That's why you judge, right? So if you feel that this business is not something for you, it's perfectly fine. But if you're curious, curiosity helps bring out everything and helps you, you know, be innovative, helps you invent things, right? That's why Albert Einstein was like, people who invent things, they were curious about how they can make it better. So if you're curious, take a step of faith. Just click on the link and just watch our workshop. It is free to watch, no obligations.
Yeah.
So don't worry, we're not gonna haggle you and message you saying, oh, how are you feeling? No, you just do your due diligence, you do the watching, you continue to follow the step that we provide for you, because we're not asking you to just make a leap of faith and jump in and just dive in there without any information, without any, you know, backup plan for you. But we have everything step by step, and you just need to follow it. And when you feel comfortable, you make the decision, take action, right? Just like Rosie, you can be coming in and be in doing 5-figure income within 3 to 4 months if you choose to do it full time. Or just be like Rosie, she didn't think she's gonna be there making 5-figure income when she first started. She was just hoping to, you know, supplement her income during the pandemic, and now it is full force, right?
Exactly. Yeah, that's very well said. Yeah, it's true, right? So skepticism is all about a human nature, right? It's something new that it's reaction automatically to you, but if you don't try, you don't know. So that's the thing.
Yep, that's how it is. Great. Thank you so much. I want to thank you, Rosie, and we will get back to you on the next episode of Who Is It? Have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much, Gwen. Have a good day. Bye.